Now, we all know Kim loves making grand entrances, but when it comes to his travels, it's like a spy movie with twists and turns that would make James Bond jealous. From armored trains to mysterious flights, Kim's travel methods are the stuff of legend. But what's the real story behind his covert journeys? The answer: we can't really tell why. That's right, this supreme leader doesn't just roll up to the airport like the rest of us. If anything, Kim can pop up anywhere, and no one can tell how he got there. Crazy, right? Well, these are some of his mysterious travel patterns, starting with air travels. Kim Jong Un's air travel is a fascinating blend of luxury, secrecy, and meticulous security. At the heart of his airborne journeys is the Ilyushin Il-62M, a Soviet-era jet that has been transformed into a flying fortress. This aircraft, nicknamed Chame-1 after North Korea's national bird, the goshawk, is a symbol of both power and opulence. The Ilyushin Il-62M, first conceived in the 1960s, was once the world's largest jet airliner. With a length of just over 50 meters, it could originally carry nearly 200 passengers. However, Kim Jong-Un's version is far from a commercial airliner. The interior has been completely revamped to meet the supreme leader's exacting standards. Plush white leather chairs, shiny rosewood tables, and crystal ashtrays adorn the cabin, creating an atmosphere of unparalleled luxury. The jet also features advanced entertainment systems, ensuring that Kim Jong-un can travel in comfort and style. However, luxury is only one aspect of Kim Jong-un's air travel. Security is paramount, and the Ilyushin Il-62M is equipped with a range of measures to ensure the leader's safety. The jet is fitted with electronic countermeasures designed to thwart any potential threats. These systems can jam enemy radar and communications, making it difficult for adversaries to track or target the aircraft. Additionally, when Kim Jong-un takes to the skies, he is often accompanied by fighter jet escorts. These military aircraft provide an additional layer of protection, ready to respond to any threats that may arise during the flight. Kim Jong-un's air travel patterns are as secretive as the man himself. He rarely announces his travel plans in advance, and his movements are closely guarded secrets. This secrecy is a strategic move, designed to keep potential adversaries off balance and to maintain an element of surprise. When Kim Jong-un does travel by air, it is often for high-stakes diplomatic missions. For example, in 2018, he made his first international trip by air since becoming leader in 2011. He flew to China to meet President Xi Jinping, a significant moment in North Korean diplomacy. The choice of the Ilyushin Il-62M for these trips is both practical and symbolic. The jet has a range of about 10,000 kilometers, allowing it to reach destinations like Singapore and Beijing without the need for refueling. This capability is crucial for maintaining the secrecy and security of Kim Jong-un's travels. However, the age of the aircraft has raised some concerns. The Ilyushin Il-62M is an old plane, and there have been questions about its mechanical reliability and the absence of modern communication systems. Despite these concerns, the jet remains Kim Jong-un's preferred mode of air travel. In addition to the Ilyushin Il-62M, Kim Jong-un's air entourage often includes a cargo plane. This aircraft carries essential items for the leader's trips, such as his limousine. However, the cargo plane has its limitations. It cannot fly as far with a full load and may need to stop to refuel along the way, adding another layer of complexity to Kim Jong-un's travel plans. As such, his travel methods are as unique and enigmatic as the man himself. Ground transport. Kim Jong-un's ground travel is a masterclass in secrecy and security. The North Korean leader's movements are meticulously planned and executed to ensure his safety and maintain an aura of mystery. Let's delve into the known methods and security measures surrounding his ground travel, including his use of luxury vehicles, potential travel routes, and security protocols. One of the most iconic symbols of Kim Jong-un's ground travel is his armored Mercedes-Maybach limousine. This vehicle, reportedly costing over $1.5 million, is not just a luxury car, but a fortress on wheels. The limousine is equipped with bulletproof and bomb-resistant capabilities, designed to withstand attacks that would incapacitate most other vehicles. It features run-flat tires, allowing it to continue driving even if the tires are punctured. The passenger compartments are sealed to protect against chemical attacks, ensuring that Kim Jong-un remains safe no matter the threat. The limousine is part of a larger convoy that accompanies Kim Jong-un during his travels. This entourage includes led cars that scout the route ahead, escort vehicles that flank the limousine, and additional cars that follow behind. The convoy is meticulously planned and executed, with each vehicle playing a specific role in ensuring the supreme leader's safety. The lead cars are responsible for identifying and neutralizing potential threats, while the escort vehicles provide additional layers of protection. The entire operation is a logistical marvel, designed to keep Kim Jong-un safe and his movements hidden. Kim Jong-un's travel arrangements are not just about security. They are also about projecting power and prestige. During his visit to Russia in 2019, he traveled in his armored armored Mercedes Maybach limousine, which he brought with him on his special train. This was a clear display of his wealth and power, as well as his ability to operate independently of international sanctions. Speaking of sanctions, it's worth noting that many of the luxury vehicles Kim Jong Un uses are believed to have been smuggled into North Korea. A 2021 United Nations report highlighted an attempted shipment of luxury vehicles worth more than $1 million from the United Arab Emirates to Ningbo, China, for onward delivery to North Korea. Despite international sanctions, Kim Jong Un has managed to maintain a fleet of foreign-made luxury cars, further adding to the mystery and intrigue surrounding his travel arrangements. Kim Jong Un's travel is not just about moving from one place to another. It's a carefully orchestrated operation designed to ensure his safety and project his power. His use of armored limousines, secretive trains, and a massive security entourage is a testament to the lengths he goes to protect himself and maintain his image as the supreme leader of North Korea. But the story doesn't end there. Kim Jong Un's travel arrangements also involve a network of underground tunnels and secret routes. These tunnels are believed to connect key locations in Pyongyang and other parts of North Korea, allowing him to move quickly and undetected. The tunnels are said to be equipped with advanced communication systems and security measures, making them virtually impenetrable. One of the most shocking aspects of Kim Jong Un's travel is the extent to which he goes to avoid detection. He often uses decoys and false information to throw off potential threats. For example, he might send out a convoy of vehicles to a certain location while he travels in a completely different direction. This level of deception and secrecy is unparalleled and adds to the mystique surrounding his movements. High-end security measures. Kim Jong Un's secret travel methods are a masterclass in deception, security, and meticulous planning. The North Korean leader's movements are shrouded in an aura of mystery, and for good reason. His regime employs a range of tactics that are both astonishing and highly effective to ensure his safety. One of the most striking aspects of Kim Jong Un's travel is his use of body doubles. These doubles are not just lookalikes. They undergo rigorous training to mimic his mannerisms, speech patterns, and even his gait. The selection process for these body doubles is incredibly stringent. Candidates must match Kim Jong Un's height and build precisely. They are then subjected to an exhaustive background check, which includes vetting their families for any potential security risks. Once selected, these doubles undergo intensive training that includes learning to imitate Kim Jong Un's every move. This training is so thorough that even close associates of the leader can be fooled. The use of body doubles serves multiple purposes. Firstly, it creates confusion among potential assassins or spies. If an attacker cannot be sure which Kim Jong Un is the real one, their chances of success diminish significantly. Secondly, it allows the real Kim Jong Un to travel more freely and with less risk. While a body double is making a public appearance, the real leader could be moving to a different location entirely. Another layer of Kim Jong Un's travel security involves the use of decoy planes. When he travels by air, it is not uncommon for multiple aircraft to be involved. For instance, during his visit to Singapore for the summit with Donald Trump, 3 planes arrived from Pyongyang. This tactic serves to confuse any potential threats. If an enemy cannot determine which plane Kim Jong Un is on, their ability to target him is severely compromised. These decoy planes are not just empty shells. They are fully staffed and equipped to maintain the illusion that the leader could be on any one of them. The planes themselves are also a point of interest. Kim Jong Un often travels on a Soviet-era Ilyushin Il-62, a long-range jet that has been modified for his use. This aircraft is equipped with state-of-the-art communication systems, luxurious interiors, and advanced security features. The choice of an older model plane is deliberate. It is less likely to be targeted by modern tracking systems, and its modifications make it a formidable fortress in the sky. On the ground, Kim Jong Un's security detail is nothing short of extraordinary. His personal bodyguards are part of the main office of adjutants, also known as Central Party Office Number 6. These bodyguards are selected from the Korean People's Army and must meet strict criteria, including height requirements and physical fitness. They undergo extensive training in martial arts, marksmanship, and evasion techniques. Their primary role is to form a protective ring around Kim Jong Un, with a 360-degree view of their surroundings. This ring is composed of multiple layers, with bodyguards positioned ahead, alongside, and behind the leader. The bodyguards are not just muscles, they are highly trained observers. Their main defense is their ability to detect and neutralize threats before they become imminent. They use a combination of old-school and modern communication methods, including specific badges, spoken passwords, and radio earpieces. Despite carrying firearms, their primary weapon is their skill in hand-to-hand combat and their ability to read the environment for potential dangers. Beyond the immediate circle of bodyguards, the Guard Command provides additional layers of security. The Guard Command is responsible for securing the physical premises of any location Kim Jong Un visits, whether it is his office, residence, or a foreign hotel. They establish multiple lines of security, extending up to half a mile from the leader's location. This includes securing roads, fences, and other infrastructure. The Guard Command also handles logistical and technical support, including secure communication lines, IT security, and even the inspection of food and drink. For instance, during the 2018 Singapore summit, Kim Jong Un flew to Singapore on an Air China Boeing 747. To ensure his safety, the Guard Command booked an entire floor at the St. Regis Hotel, providing maximum privacy and security. One of the most visually striking elements of Kim Jong Un's security detail is the running bodyguards. These guards were first seen during the Inter-Korean Summit on April 2018, and again during the Singapore Summit. They run alongside Kim Jong Un's limousine, forming a moving shield around the vehicle. This spectacle is not just for show. It is a highly coordinated security measure. The running bodyguards are part of the immediate line of defense and are trained to respond instantly to any threat. The logistics of Kim Jong Un's travel are managed with military precision. Every detail is planned in advance, from the route to the destination to the timing of each movement. This planning involves multiple agencies within the North Korean government, including the Ministry of State Security and the Korean People's Army. The coordination between these agencies is seamless, ensuring that every aspect of the leader's travel is covered. Secret train journeys. Kim Jong Un's secret train journeys are a fascinating blend of luxury, security, and strategic planning. This olive green train, adorned with a distinctive yellow stripe, is not just a mode of transport. It is a fortress on wheels designed to protect one of the world's most enigmatic leaders. Inside, the train is a world of opulence. Long rows of pink leather chairs provide a comfortable seating arrangement for Kim and his entourage. The train is equipped with state-of-the-art conference rooms, allowing Kim to conduct meetings and stay connected with his government at all times. The bedrooms are designed for maximum comfort, ensuring that Kim can rest and rejuvenate during his long journeys. The luxury extends to the dining car, where passengers can enjoy a menu that rivals the finest restaurants. Fresh lobster, pork barbecue, and cases of fine French wine are just some of the delicacies on offer. Young women, introduced as lady conductors, entertain guests with songs, adding to the surreal experience. Konstantin Pulikovsky, a Russian official who traveled with Kim Jong-il in 2001, recounted in his book Orient Express that it was possible to order any dish of Russian, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and French cuisine. Security is paramount during Kim Jong-un's travels. The train, nicknamed the Moving Fortress, is equipped with bulletproof windows and reinforced walls and floors designed to withstand explosives. According to South Korea's Ministry of Unification, the train is also equipped with attack weapons and a helicopter for escape in case of emergency. To bolster onboard security measures, Pyongyang has asked for guards to be deployed along the tracks, as it did for Kim's Hanoi visit. The train's movements are a closely guarded secret. It travels at night to avoid detection, and its schedule is never publicly disclosed. The train is accompanied by a second train that carries security personnel and equipment. This second train travels a few kilometers ahead to scout the route and ensure that it is safe. The entire operation is a logistical marvel designed to keep Kim Jong-un safe and his movements hidden. Due to the weight of its heavy armor and equipment, the train moves at a cautious 55 kilometers per hour. It has to haul 90 carriages lined top to bottom with heavy armor, along with all the items packed inside. This excruciatingly slow mode of transport means that Kim's trip to Vietnam to meet then US President Donald Trump took 65 hours. However, the train offers key advantages over an aircraft, chiefly offering more flexibility in unforeseen circumstances, including attacks. If an aircraft with Kim on board were attacked, survival chances are significantly reduced. It is also more challenging to predict train itineraries, adding an extra layer of security. Kim Jong-un's train journeys are not just about luxury, they are strategic. After departing North Korea's capital, Pyongyang, Kim's train was reportedly seen in the Russian city of Ussurisk, north of Vladivostok. From there, he boarded a new locomotive and continued traveling on the Trans-Siberian Railway to Khabarovsk, or possibly Komsomolsk on Amur. The 608-kilometer journey from Pyongyang to Vladivostok takes about 20 hours. Since taking power in 2011, Kim Jong-un has made 7 international trips and crossed the border into South Korea twice, using his train for most of these high-profile visits. From his 2018 trip to Beijing to his 2019 summit in Hanoi with then US President Donald Trump, the train has been his preferred mode of transport. While Kim Jong-un is not afraid to fly, as evidenced by his 7 previous overseas trips, he often uses his train for its strategic advantages. His private plane, Chamae-1, named after North Korea's national bird, is a Cold War-era Russian-made Ilyushin 62. Analysts question its reliability due to its age and possible maintenance issues. In 2018, during his trip to Singapore to meet President Trump, Kim used an Air China Boeing 747 provided by Beijing. The plane took off using a standard flight number but changed its call sign mid-air, a move analysts suggest was to assuage Kim's safety concerns and ensure China was not sidelined at the summit. Despite the rare bout of diplomacy, the talks between Kim and Trump collapsed in 2019. However, the use of the train and the plane decoy highlighted the lengths to which Kim Jong Un goes to ensure his safety and maintain secrecy during his travels. Mystery yachts and boats. Our journey into the secretive world of Kim Jong Un's luxury yachts begins in Wonsan, a coastal city that serves as a private haven for the Kim family. This sprawling compound, complete with private villas, beaches, and a massive boat shed, is the epicenter of Kim Jong Un's maritime escapades. But what makes these yachts so special, and how did they come into his possession? In the late 2000s, satellite imagery revealed the construction of a larger boat shed within the Wonsan compound. This shed is believed to house some of the most extravagant vessels owned by the Kim family. Among these is the Princess 95 Ma yacht, a 95-foot marvel of modern engineering and opulence. The Princess 95 Ma yacht, worth a staggering $7 million, is proof of Kim Jong Un's taste for luxury. Manufactured by the British-based Princess Yachts, this vessel belongs to the luxurious LVMH group, known for owning brands like Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior. The yacht's procurement, however, is shrouded in controversy, as it potentially constitutes a direct infringement of UN sanctions on the procurement of luxury goods by North Korea. The Princess 95 Ma is not just a yacht, it's a floating palace. It boasts an expansive flybridge deck, generous staterooms, and a full-width saloon and dining area. This yacht can accommodate up to 10 people in unparalleled elegance, making it the perfect vessel for extended life on board. The interior is designed to provide maximum comfort and luxury, ensuring that Kim Jong Un and his entourage travel in style. In May 2013, during a 10-day on-the-spot guidance tour along North Korea's east coast, Kim Jong Un was photographed inspecting the August 25th fishery station. Keen observers noticed the starboard side of a large luxury yacht in the background, believed to be the Princess 95 Ma. This sighting confirmed the presence of this opulent vessel in Kim Jong Un's fleet. The yacht's distinctive hard-top roof and stainless steel bar supports match the details of the Princess 95 Ma, leaving little doubt about its identity. But how did Kim Jong Un manage to acquire such a luxurious yacht despite stringent international sanctions? The answer lies in the clandestine world of maritime shipping. Large cargo ships, known as yacht ships, are often used to transport luxury yachts. These vessels can be strategically concealed within container ships, shielded from prying eyes by surrounding containers and tarpaulins. One such company involved in this covert operation is Global Unity Shipping, a Dalian-based firm that specializes in providing comprehensive shipping services to North Korea. With a fleet of 15 ships and a staff of 242, Global Unit Shipping plays a crucial role in transporting luxury goods to the secretive state. This company, along with others, ensures that Kim Jong-un's yachts are delivered discreetly, avoiding international scrutiny. Kim Jong-un's fleet doesn't stop at the Princess 95 Ma. The Princess 98 My, an updated version of the 95 My, is another gem in his collection. This yacht, priced at over $8.7 million, features an interior designed exclusively by Italian handbag designer Fendi. Reviewers have described it as one of the most luxurious crafts Princess have ever built. The Princess 98 Ma is almost identical to the 95 Ma, but is 3 feet longer, offering even more space and luxury. Its 3 decks include crew quarters and living areas, ensuring that Kim Jong-un and his entourage travel in the utmost comfort and style. Kim Jong-un's fascination with luxury yachts is not a new phenomenon. His father, Kim Jong-il, also had a fondness for these opulent vessels. In 2009, Italy blocked the sale of 2 azimuth yachts destined for the Kim family compound, citing UN sanctions on luxury goods. Despite these sanctions, the Kim family has managed to procure and maintain a fleet of luxury yachts, showcasing their ability to navigate international restrictions. Secret security details. When it comes to the secretive travels of Kim Jong-un, North Korea leaves absolutely nothing to chance. The supreme leader's security is a meticulously crafted operation involving multiple layers of protection and an elite force of bodyguards and military units. At the heart of this operation is the Main Office of Adjutants, also known as the Central Party Office. This elite unit is responsible for the immediate protection of Kim Jong-un and is composed of hand-picked bodyguards selected from the Korean People's Army recruits. The selection process for these bodyguards is incredibly stringent. Candidates must meet specific criteria, including being approximately the same height as Kim Jong-un and having no visual impairments. They must also demonstrate exceptional skills in marksmanship and martial art. The selection process includes a thorough background investigation that goes back 2 generations, ensuring that only those with impeccable loyalty to the regime are chosen. Many of these bodyguards are related to the Kim family or other elite North Korean families, further cementing their loyalty. Once selected, these bodyguards undergo intensive training, similar to to that of the Korean People's Army Special Operations Forces. This training includes the use of handguns, evasion techniques, and various martial arts, along with physical endurance challenges and behavioral conditioning. The bodyguards are trained to neutralize any perceived threat with their hands and bodies, making them a formidable force. When Kim Jong Un travels, his bodyguards form a protective ring around him, creating a 360-degree view of both the people near him and the location. This ring is composed of 3 to 5 bodyguards, including the director of the main office of adjutants, who walk right ahead or advance of him. Alongside him are 4 to 6 bodyguards, with 2 to 3 on his right and left. Bringing up the rear are an additional 4 to 5 bodyguards. These bodyguards are some of the only North Korean citizens permitted to carry loaded firearms next to their country's leader, usually a semi-automatic handgun and a backup weapon. Moreover, these guards wear specific badges and pins on their clothing for a given event to establish their identification and use a series of spoken passwords and code phrases. The main office of adjutants has an estimated 200 to 300 personnel, of whom over half are bodyguards and the remainder are drivers and technical staff. While some of the leaders' bodyguards have long careers, most only work in that capacity for 10 years. This ensures that the bodyguards remain in peak physical condition and are always ready to protect the supreme leader. Beyond the immediate protection provided by the main office of adjutants, there is yet another protection unit, which comprises the second and third lines of security around Kim Jong Un. This unit is mainly responsible for securing the physical premises of wherever he happens to be, whether it's his office buildings, private residences, or locations he visits domestically or outside North Korea. The unit's personnel undergo a similar selection and vetting process as Kim Jong Un's bodyguards in the main office of adjutants. In fact, most bodyguards rotate out of the latter department into the new unit. These men and women are involved in a diverse number of support missions for Kim Jong Un. They operate and maintain the secure telephone lines that the leader will use, provide him with whatever computers he uses, and ensure IT security. They also have whatever liquor, foods, and cigarettes that Kim Jong Un will want during his time in Singapore, and inspect any food or drink before it is served to him. The guards also have a medical department where his personal physicians and medical staff work, and at least 2 of these people are with him wherever he travels. In terms of Kim Jong Un's personal security, the Guard Command Department forms 2 of the 3 outer lines of security around him, and they normally focus on where he works, stays, or visits. The Guard Command establishes one line immediately outside of the bodyguard group around him, followed by a third outer line near any roads, fences, or other infrastructure within a half-mile of any location. This 3-tier personal security structure is virtually unheard of for any other world leader. While the running bodyguards are a striking image, it is the additional and not immediately visible layers of security further out that are the most sophisticated and extreme in the lengths they will go to ensure the preservation of the Kim dynasty. This elaborate security detail is proof of the lengths North Korea will go to protect its leader. If you enjoyed watching this video, check out our other awesome videos on the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.